Hello, welcome again. We are solving general aptitude of gate 2019 of chemical engineering paper. Question number 6 to 10 carry 2 marks. Question number 6 is the police arrested 4 criminals P, Q, R, and S. The criminals knew each other. They made the following statement. P says Q committed the crime. Q says S committed the crime. R says I did not do it. S says what Q said about me is false. Assume that only one of the arrested four committed the crime and only one of the statements made above is true. Who committed the crime? Option A P, option B R, option C S, option D Q. Suppose we take this statement one by one and assume that one of them is correct. So first of all, P statement is correct. Then if P statement is correct, then uh, if P statement is correct, then according to P, Q committed the crime and all other statements are false. So according to Q, S did not committed and R committed. So there are two persons who committed the crime, Q and R. Q and R. So because but there is only one person who has committed the crime. So this is the statement of Q is not correct. And the statement of S is Q said about me is false, so that is also false statement. So Q is telling truth, so that is also not correct. If we assume that P statement is correct, so that is not possible. So the statement of P is not true. Now assume that Q statement is true. So if Q statement is true, then P statement is wrong. Q did not, it means Q did not committed it, and S committed it, and R committed it. So now again there are two persons who have committed the crime, so this is also not possible. And the statement of S is now Q is telling truth. So Q is telling that S has committed the crime. So but now if but now there are two persons who has committed a crime, so we will have only, we need to have only one person who has committed the crime. Now assume that the statement of R is true. Suppose if R is speaking truth, then Q did not committed it, S did not committed it. So if R statement is true, then Q did not committed it, S did not committed it, R committed it, and now Q is telling truth. So there are confliction again, because we are assuming that Q statement is true. Now two persons are speaking truth, Q and R. So that is not possible because only one person is speaking truth. And now last one is assume that statement S is correct. If statement S is correct, then the statement Q is false. And if statement Q is false, statement P is false, statement R is false. So it means Q did not committed it, S did not committed it, R did. And if S statement is true, then he is saying that Q statement is wrong, so that is also saying that S did not commit it. So it means R did commit the crime. So that statement of S is correct and R is the main criminal. So the answer is option B.